money to the federal government. The president's been, going to Mar-A-Lago again this weekend, has been facing calls from both officials in New York and in Florida, either to appropriate federal funds or request federal funds, which were not in the budget, for the additional security burdens that they have faced given his residences there and his travels into those places, or to reimburse those local governments out of his own pocket. Obviously, this is a president who is far wealthier than any president we've seen in modern times, and he has the capability to make those outlays. Is that something the president is considering, or has he decided to make those outlays to reimburse?
Well, I think there's a few things. Number one, the request to go to Mar-A-Lago was something that the Chinese, that was negotiated with the Chinese, and so I think this is a very high-level visit that really has a huge impact on our both economic and national security. So, secondly, the president has an opportunity. As all presidents, President Bush traveled to Crawford, the President Obama went to Hawaii often. I mean, this is not something that you can control. There is a security aspect that the Secret Service determines when the president and the family travels. That's not dictated by the President of the United States. And third is, I would know, ironically, this is a day that the president just donated a significant amount of money of his salary back to the federal government. And so, respectfully, it's like, it's at what point does he do enough? He just gave a very sizable donation.
Probably, though, that's a very small.
But that's not how we judge. I mean, I think to be able to say that. I mean, he isn't taking a salary. I think he stepped down from his business. He's walked away from a lot. I think I think at some point he's done quite a bit in terms of making a donation to the government. John.